tonight is Thursday, March 9th. The year is 2023, about 30 days away from my 53rd birthday. So, saw something in the news that kind of disturbed me. I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness about the first 20 years of my life on planet Earth. And there was a shooting in Germany where someone went into a Kingdom Hall and shot and killed some Jehovah's members of the congregation. They would say that many people were killed and all that. But it kind of, when I saw it pop up on TV, and I was like, oh, wow. You grow up in an environment like that, it brings back a lot of memories. Some good, some bad. I can't say it was that. It was religion. But some of the things I do remember growing up in the Jehovah's Witness religions is them telling us stories about Jehovah's Witnesses in other countries and how they lost their lives and were killed because they were a member of this religion. And it always stood out to me because I was like, well, why would somebody kill somebody because you're part of this religion? I never understood that. And as I got older, I realized there's a lot of crazy people out here who will kill you in a church or a Kingdom Hall or synagogue or whatever religious building it is. Anyway, I spoke to my mother. I was like, did you hear about it? She said, yeah, I heard. And we were just kind of quiet. And she said, yeah. And then we talked a little bit about it. Although my mother's no longer affiliated with Jehovah, and she still believes it's a great religion. I think all religions are whether. This is a blocking cranberry. Yeah, I ain't seen one of these in a minute. But I needed one after I saw it. I don't know why it kind of shocked me. I guess every time I hear about a church shooting or these type of events, they always because they're in there worshiping God, their God, right? And then a mass murderer breaks in there and they're like sitting ducks. And I was just reading, this particular Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall had windows. The ones when we were in Indiana, every Kingdom Hall I've ever been to, none of them had windows. I mean, none of them had no windows. They were all just boxes. There was no getting out of there. There was no window to break because it went down there. If there was some windows there, they were blocked glass, and you've been trapped in there. So, don't know how many people died. I don't know what happened. If you're looking for Ginger and Grace, they are upstairs with the man who purchased them. Y'all know I didn't buy these dogs. I didn't want any more dogs. He bought them. He up there with his ass. All that ripping and running and peeing and crapping all over the damn place. Luckily they've been peeing outside. No, take it back. They did crap in that damn dining room and floor. But as soon as I finish this video, they go to 9:30. I try to put them in the cage about 10 o'clock. 11 at the latest. But I was down on that couch, I couldn't sleep because this is in my head about these damn Jehovah's Witnesses getting killed over there. Good Lord. I guess it could happen anywhere. I'm shocked that it happened in Germany. I didn't know they had guns there. I didn't know the citizens of Germany were allowed to have guns. I thought it was more like, I need to research that and see, obviously they must be allowed to have guns. This person had a gun. Did he steal it or something? When you grow up in a religion like that, it can have a huge impact on your life, or any religion, for that matter. I don't know. I didn't make it to the gym today. I was busy all day long over here. I wish I could have made it to the gym. I ate my little, I ate my little food getting ready for the gym, and that was just not going to happen today. And after a certain hour, this gym up the street from me gets extremely packed with all these teenagers just standing around in groups of 10 doing nothing. So I said, it's just been going up there this time of night because they're up there doing nothing, wasting time. Yeah, but it's kind of sad that this incident happened in Germany. Like I said, maybe you all can educate me and let me know if they were allowed to have guns over there. I guess obviously so. They were shot at the Kingdom Hall. Yeah, people love them damn guns. It just makes you wonder. But I was curious to have you all heard about it. Growing up as a Jehovah's Witness was not easy. It was a religion that, to me, and well, a lot of other ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, a lot of false information. A lot of, they had this thing where they believed in 100, if memory serves me well, only 144,000 people are going to make it to heaven. And the rest of the people would come back to earth, or the earth would be redone, God would redo the earth, and everybody else would come back to earth. So something I can't remember. I'm old now. That shit was 30 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was like 144,000 people would live in heaven out of all the billions and billions of people who lived on this earth. Only 144,000 will make it up there to heaven, and the rest will live here in peace and harmony here on earth. After God came back and did whatever he was going to do. I remember this mess. Waiting on Jesus God to come back and clean up the mess. Good luck with that one. Yeah, I guess shootings do happen everywhere, all over the world, even in Germany. It just makes you wonder. I was reading that article. I don't know where it went to. Maybe I was reading on his laptop. I was reading it. But I don't know. It just makes you wonder. I don't know what to say. Where is this? I can't find it. I just saw several killed in deadly shooting at Hamburg Jehovah's Witness Hall. A number of people have been killed in a shooting at a Jehovah's Witness meeting hall in the North German city of Hamburg. Police say a gunman is believed to be dead. It is unclear if the attacker is among 6 or 7 fatalities reported by German media. There is no reliable information on the motive. A number of people are also injured in the shooting. Wow. Jehovah's Witnesses are members of a Christian-based religious movement, I guess. The denomination was founded in the USA towards the end of the 19th century under the leadership of Charles Taze Russell. The headquarters of the movement is in New York. What are they calling the movement? Makes you wonder. What's this? Well. Well, I just want to do a quick little video about that. I saw it pop up on my news feed, and I heard about it earlier. I spoke to my mother. She seemed to be intrigued, and she's like, what, But these church shootings, you just have to wonder, at churches or Kingdom Hall, these shootings that take place. This is one of them crazy days, I guess. But I was in this house all day working on a bunch of stuff. Not necessarily on the house. I have some painters. I finally located a painter. It's going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm just shit out of the way. I got some stuff I need to do and finish up, and they should have finished months ago. And down in the basement, I'm finished painting the ceilings and stuff. And I got some no punch out stuff. It's so hard to get people over here to do shit. And when they ain't doing a major project, you tell them, I need this, that, and that's it. And that's, well, I let them think I'm owning a house. Yeah, I wish I'd bought a condo. I was online looking at a bunch of condos tonight. In the condo market in Atlanta, the prices are actually very reasonable because the condo market's kind of slow here. But they have some beautiful condos. I wish I'd have brought me a fucking condo instead of this damn house because all this is a beautiful house. I'm very grateful to have it. There's work here, inside and out, you know. I got to get some back over here on the sand down the deck and restain it. I mean, we stained it when I bought the house, but we knew that it was gonna. Well, I knew eventually it was gonna have to be, the wood would have to be repaired in places and restained. So I got somebody over here to do that, and then just some other issues with owning and maintaining a house. You cannot let your house fall down around you. You have to put money in there, and I could probably hold up on this deck, but I don't want it to get weathered out here in the sun again. I mean, I stained it last summer, but it does need to be sanded down and some boards replaced and then restained, and so it will last longer. So I want to replace it no more white wood over here on that deck. And I was thinking about removing the wood railings and putting up some more modern looking either glass or metal. So that wood, that's further down the road. What'll happen this summer? Yeah, so it's a continuous project over here. In fact, I just had a friend of mine that came in from. He came in. He was the first time seeing being out the house. He just, oh my God, I just love this house. He just kept walking around so he can buy it. And you want to have it so damn bad. He might need it because he got 8 children. It's 7 or 8 children, I don't know, but that's a lot in this day and age. Most people don't have those many kids. Him and his wife over there with all them damn kids makes you wonder. Well, I don't know. I should have bought a condo. That's all I can keep reminding myself. I should have purchased me a damn condo. I'd be would have been a lot more happy with that. I didn't have to do all this damn work. Yeah, work can be done around here. There's work to be done around here because now also I need somebody to come in and clean these windows after this pollen season passed. These windows need to be cleaned again. I cleaned them when I first bought the house last year, but I need to get somebody here to clean all these damn windows. About 1,000 windows over here. They all need to be cleaned so you can see outside. Just owning a house it's a heavy load. And I know a lot of you all, especially, and well, this is a big ass house too. And bigger than, this is probably the largest home I've ever owned. And y'all, swear to y'all, if it wasn't such a good deal when I purchased it, I would not be sitting here. But now I see why it was such a good deal. I said, oh, Lord, what was I thinking? So I was very happy living in my little townhouse in the city. Anyway, it's going to be a short little video. I just wanted to talk about the Jehovah's Witness shit to see if y'all had heard about it. Jehovah's Witness crazy as hell. Imagine sitting up there in the Kingdom Hall. What's today? Thursday. Probably was having to happen. I think on Thursday nights we had some type of study going on. I think it was the Watchtower and the Wake thing. That was ridiculous. You had a Watchtower and read it and underline, and somebody talk about a paragraph, they read a paragraph, and then they talk about the paragraph, and we'd be there all fucking night long. I do not miss that mess. I would never want anyone in any religion to be harmed. You know, you all know I struggle with religion, having grown up in a religious environment. It can be very tough for me personally. I don't know about y'all, but I struggle with religion because I just have for some odd reason. Even as a kid, even as a soon-to-be 53-year-old man, I'm still struggling with religion. I probably struggle with that to the day I die. But anyway, short little video. Today it is Thursday. It's March 9th. The year is 2023. Almost 30 days away. I remember I was planning on having this big event for my 50th birthday party, and the coronavirus came out, and we all ran inside the house and closed the door. Been 3 years since then. Time flies, don't it? I mean, I remember that March, April period when we were trapped in the house. I was still planning on having a party before I woke up and realized, oh, that's what Earl had, was COVID. Here it is 3 years later. I would never have thought I would be where I am right now 3 years later after COVID. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, seriously, when COVID, we were locked down and all that stuff, I was like, okay, this is it. What is going to happen here? And 3 years later, 3 years. Time flies, don't it? 3 years later. Go back and revisit that spring of 2020. That was 3 years ago, so I was in the hospital in 2019. Time flies. Woo! It does fly. Yep. 3 years later, yeah. Anyway, today is Thursday, March 9th. The year is 2023, and maybe I'll do a 53rd birthday party here. I can do it now. Ain't no COVID running around. Here we go. Okay, turn on the music. Everybody be dancing, drinking, eating up the food, eating up the liquor. But remember now, I got a rule. At 8 o'clock is the witching hour. And when 8 o'clock go out, okay. These niggas have been here long enough. We started this shit at noon. We've been cooking since early this morning. At noon, everybody show up around noon, 1 o'clock. We got some late stragglers and 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 o'clock, get y'all motherfuckers there. I don't give a shit. Out! Turn off that music. Turn on that vacuum. Turn these lights on. Pack up the ribs. Everybody get your shit down. Okay, and get out. Party over. It'll be no midnight. The devil is a lie. I don't give a fuck what the fuck going on. It's time to go. But anyway. That'd be a nice dream. I'm not planning a 53rd birthday party. You never know. You never know. Yeah, today is Thursday, March 9th, the year 2023. I'm out of here. You all have a good night.